everyone and welcome to On Our Own Tracks. I'm Greta, this blog's founder and main blogger, and basically we are a site that celebrates stories of inspiration from the most incredible people I know, as well as telling of ways you can live life to the fullest no matter what barriers or disabilities you might face. So without further ado, let's start from the beginning. Now, I am sure as you are watching this you are wondering why I'm hooning around in this chair and speaking with this robot voice. Basically, this is because I happen to have a tiny bit of a condition called cerebral palsy, or CP, which means there's a little mix-up when the control center in my brain attempts to instruct my muscles to do something. I know that some of you may be thinking of me being in some form of pity or even having some expectations about what this blog is about, and that's okay, but I can tell you that you might be surprised. This is because, personally, I am a very lucky and busy woman. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree, multiple amazing jobs in the most amazing family and friends. The story of On Our Own Tracks starts nearly 2 years ago when I was just coming out of a very dark time of my life, which was triggered when I tragically lost someone who I treasured greatly to suicide. I am the first to admit that this literally shook my whole life around, to the point that I could hardly see my future. It felt like my life was nothing, but somehow, the world kept spinning, people walked by, cars were still on the roads, my friends and family were still doing their thing, life was going on as usual. Looking back now, although I still sometimes struggle quite a bit, I am able to see the positives of going through this dark time because I saw the true love that surrounded me. I feel that the time I really started to recognize this extensive amount of my friends and family was when I was having to have an operation to remove a lump on my thyroid. It was here when I really saw the value of this love. This is because I had family coming from around New South Wales to care for me and send flowers, friends sending me thousands of messages, and so many people going out of their way to make sure that I was okay. This really was the turning point for my life, as all of this ample amount of support made me realize how lucky I was. I felt that no matter what I couldn't leave any one of these people, because with this amazing support behind me I had so much potential to pay it forward to the rest of the world. It was a combination of this realization, and the fact that one of my fantastic bosses gave me a few opportunities to write articles, and some of my friends asked me to present to different organizations about my life, was when the idea of On Our Own Tracks was starting to form. I slowly became desperate for a way to use the writing skills I have developed, through being lucky enough to have every opportunity to complete a mainstream education, opportunities to go to amazing places and do interesting stuff, like skiing, surfing and I fly. The love and support that I had from the circle around me growing up and hearing such amazing stories of strength and ample power from people I spend time with on a daily basis. To top it all off, I wanted something I can use to do my part for this society in the best way I could, especially because I felt that I had that same someone with me in spirit that would want me to change the world as much as I could for them. Also, it was a combination of this thinking and talking with my group of family and friends that I decided to start up a blog that combined information about the places I am lucky to go while using my wheelchair and the incredible stories from other amazing people, which I felt needed to be shared. And the name that I felt was perfect was On Our Own Tracks, as it was representative of the different stories and paths we explore, as well as the different ways and wheels which I use to get around. We launched in January 2017. The blog's success is due to all of the amazing support from so many of you. It has literally been so incredible as it has exceeded my expectations. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's made our stories so amazing during the last 16 months. So, In terms of our future, all I can say is that we are constantly forming our story based on what you guys want. So please continue your support in any way that you want, and remember that our tracks might be printed differently, but we all can choose where they lead to. So I hope that you enjoy the ride with us.